Emmerdale newcomer Dr. Crowley has featured in mystery scenes with Joe Tate in recent weeks on the ITV soap, and now Terry's big theories about who he really is. There could be a big twist on the way on Emmerdale, with some viewers convinced Joe Tate's Dr. Crowley is hiding something. The new character debuted recently on the ITV soap as the mystery surrounding Joe's apparent illness continued. Joe was seen collapsing shortly after his return in December, with him also seen in pain and hiding a lot of medication. After he claimed he had a painkiller addiction, it soon became apparent he was lying and that he had a plan up his sleeve. Recent scenes have shown him and Crowley claiming Joe hasn't got long, suggesting he could be terminally ill. Fans are now convinced Joe needs an organ transplant and is seriously ill. But who is Dr. Crowley and why would he be helping Joe? Here's all the theories on who he might be and his real link to Joe, as fans have been speculating. Joe Tate imagination twist. In a possibly bizarre but interesting theory, some fans have spotted clues that Joe's doctor doesn't actually exist. Joe is the only person who's actually seen or spoken to him on screen, and Terry's been 2 occasions where Crowley has snuck into home farm undetected. One theory read, amazing how that mystery bloke known only to Joe keeps appearing at home farm. Is he actually just in Joe's imagination? Nobody else sees him. Another fan replied, that would be a brilliant twist. A further comment on this theory read, I saw someone suggest he wasn't real and was in Joe's head, so that's also a possibility. Hidden village link. While nothing has suggested he has an existing link to the village, fans cannot help but question why Crowley would want to help Joe. Some fans wondered if he might be connected to the village or a person who used to be on the show. One suggestion was, could be another one of Frank's sons. As another speculated, there has to be some reason why he's helping Joe? To take down Kim? A further idea stated, Graham's brother? That could explain why he's close with Joe. Another fan questioned, I wonder if the reason he's not been with other characters on screen yet is because someone might recognize him or know who he is. Viewers noted the bond doctor and patient appeared to have too. One fan said, the relationship between Joe and Crowley just seems a bit closer than doctor and patient. He seems to be going all out to help Joe and whatever their plan is. Another agreed, made me think they knew each other on a personal level. Joe's not a teenager. Just seemed like an inappropriate comment to me. Another fan posted, I thought this too unless the situation has been going on for a while. A third fan added, yes, almost like someone who had known him since childhood. Cover up, perhaps Crowley isn't even a doctor at all, and he's just helping Joe. Could he be conning Joe in a plan to get his hands on his cash, or is the doctor claim a lie in order to cover up his and Joe's real plan for the village? A theory read, something is telling me that either he isn't really a doctor, or he has ties to the Tates. Another fan said, that isn't just a doctor. He mentioned their covert operation. A third viewer commented, what if he's conning Joe pretending to help but he isn't a real doctor? Another post said, he's probably just some dodgy private doctor willing to go to lengths as Joe is willing to pay. Shock romance. A final theory after recent scenes is that Crowley and Tate could be a secret item. A viewer suggested, it reminds me a little of Caleb and Nikki at the start of their time on the show, where people were guessing their connections, except, as you say, the doctor never interacts with anyone. Personally, I'd wondered whether he was a lover of sorts, especially as he uses we a lot, when a doctor would more likely say you. But, now you've mentioned him potentially being a figment of his mind, I actually really like that idea. A further comment added, I cannot lie, I did think after last week there might be a romance going on just the way he spoke to him. A final comment read, I found the doctor's manner a bit weird. What sort of doctor who has only a professional relationship with a patient calls them young man? He said, come on, young man, let's get you upstairs, or something similar.